Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Okay, we're cutting it short. The intro song's got to be short today because Dead by Daylight Mobile is streaming their information about what the game's going to be like on mobile, and the countdown's under a minute. So just to have some kind of an intro here with you, I'm starting this a little early, and yeah, we're going to see what they have to say. You can pre-register on their website, mobile.deadbydaylight.com, to check this out and see what happens. Be one of the first ones to test Dead by Daylight on mobile. We're going to meet the devs of the mobile team. As you can see here, we've got the countdown here in 15 seconds. And we're just going to react to it together, see what they have to say. Hello, Susie. Frank was so sad he missed you last night. And I do have the volume. No, there we go. Got the volume. Volume is important. Hello. Sam, turn on your microphone. Sam, we need your microphone.
For today. Over the past few days, we've seen all of the excitement and the questions about DBD Mobile. So we've actually been really looking forward to today, where we get to give you a bit more details and sneak peeks about Dead by Daylight Mobile.
Yes, please.
And also you'll get to meet a few more of our development team members, so do stick around. So to start off, let us take a look at the announcement trailer that we actually shared a couple days ago.
I was going to lead with that, but I'm glad I didn't since they're doing it. Who said Tim Hortons is trash? Your band. Tim Hortons is Nectar of the Gods. Your band. Whoever said Tim Hortons is trash. Look at the gen in the background. The gen looks really weird, huh? I know you're kidding, Galaxy. I also know that you are a bad bitch, and I can't ban you.
Looking good.
Valentine and Alex.
Okay.
Oh, I remember Alex.
So I am here today, joined by some of our co-developers. I'm here with
Maybe
Alex,
I'm mistaken.
who is our senior product manager, and Valentine, our associate producer. How are you guys feeling today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
You weren't freaking out at all.
I'm not freaking out at all.
Gamer, it is going to be free on mobile devices.
But anyway,
so.
We're all pretty excited to be here with you, everyone, today. But before we ask the questions that the community has been asking,
Nice set.
Can you tell us a bit more about your role in the DBD Mobile team? Let's start with you, Alex.
Okay.
Thanks,
so
Chance.
I am
Just in case
the
Primo
senior product
forgot.
manager on DBD Mobile. I was tasked to take our great game that is on PC and console already and port it onto mobile devices, meaning that I was working mainly onto finding what was the right feature on mobile, control schemes, UI, UX, making sure that we have, what's right for a mobile player. So that is my role as of now, and that will be my role for quite some time as well.
Okay, how about you, Val?
I'm associate producer.
It's going to be free.
on DBD
So,
Mobile, so
the only thing you need is a device that can run it.
what Alex wants to accomplish and make sure it happens. So I work with the team to set goals, make sure we're focusing on the right priorities and managing everyone to get that goal of shipping DBD Mobile.
All right, thank you. So let's go right on ahead with the questions that our community have been asking ever since we launched the trailer last week on Thursday. So this question has been all around the community, even before we officially launched the trailer. So when we confirmed that we are going to mobile last May 31st during the anniversary stream. So the question is, why mobile?
Well, we're a game maker, right? We are designers, we're programmers, we are artists, creative of all sorts. And I mean, for that kind of people that we are, the main goal is to have our game that we spend, a lot of energy and passion into it in as many hands as possible. And it is well known now that there is many players who don't own a PC or consoles, but have a mobile. So it was the natural, I will say, next step for us to go onto mobile.
Okay. And how about you? What do you think is the great thing about going mobile for us right now?
I think it's really like having Dead by Daylight, which is such a massive game and such a movement, and so many people have been playing it and following it, and being able to take it anywhere because you don't necessarily have like a PC or a console on hand. So having that on your phone and being able to play, on the bus anywhere is really exciting.
Yeah, I saw one of our developers actually tweeted that you can now play Dead by Daylight everywhere, even when you're in the toilet.
Thanks, Linky.
Yes, indeed. Well,
Even
that's
on the
point, right?
toilet.
But okay, let's now head on to another question. About you, Val. Tell us a bit more about, so you're the associate producer. How was the production like for DBD Mobile?
So so when I started on the project, it was really the goal was to take Dead by Daylight PC console and bring it to mobile. I think
You hear
we
that,
started
hon?
by
I'm gonna be able to play
identifying
Dead
what
by
were
Daylight
the
on the
big
toilet
challenges
now.
that we have to solve to make that happen. We identified kind of three things. First of all is obviously optimization, taking this game that was made for PC console and getting it to run on mobile devices, which are less powerful in terms of hardware. So that was the big focus at the beginning, just getting that going. And then, of course, making the UI UX adaptations so that the controls, for example, are fun to play. Also, and finally, the third one was being able to play the game without sound. Dead by Daylight relies a lot on sound, but mobile players, sometimes it's loud around you or you don't have headphones.
Interesting.
So having that, adapting the game to make it playable without sound was the third biggest challenge. So to do that, we put together a team that were DBD experts and mobile experts so that we had all the knowledge that we needed. And yeah, we've been working on it for a year now.
A year.
Yeah, and we're...
For those who don't know, I'm actually one of the new ones. So we have our more OG dev team members.
Indeed.
For about a year, yeah. And now we're really excited about what we have.
Okay. When you mentioned about the team and you said we got some DBD experts, can you tell us a bit more about that? Like, what do you mean by DBD experts?
So people who had worked on the main game, on the console, PC console game beforehand, that then decide to help out more on mobile and work on that.
Okay. Alex, did you used to work on the DBD PC and console?
No, I did not. I joined specifically for the mobile version, but I want to follow up on what Valentine said. It's a two-layer thing, right? We have this whole Dead by Daylight team. It's one team, actually. It's not like several teams. It's just one team that works on several platforms. But we do have our specifics for mobile. We do have specific skill set that are needed for mobile. So we are, say, a small team within a bigger team. So when we talk about DBD expert, I mean everyone within the team is somewhat a DBD expert because everyone plays every day and work on this game every day.
Yes. Okay. And just moving forward, actually we want to show the game a little bit
She's
more.
wearing
so,
Nia's
as
pants.
you mentioned,
Sam's
some
wearing Nia's
changes
pants.
in the UI and UX, and I think really it's the best is to show our viewers today how it actually looks like when someone is playing. So we did record this video just last night, so it's fresh off the oven.
Wow.
And note that this is just footage from the beta version of the game, and it will not fully represent the final one. So yeah, Val, can you talk to us a bit more about what's happening here?
Yeah. So here, so playing as a trapper, you can see that he's as he's chasing the survivor. Well, he just picked him up right now.
It's
So
Dwight,
can't see it anymore, but it's gonna come back. So yeah, the controls were.
What is
adapted to
that?
mobile. Obviously,
Grass?
everything is on the screen on the left with the joystick, and on the right to do the attacks and actions.
we did spend a lot of quality time on these controls to make sure that everything is pretty neat for everyone to play. We had a chance to test it, so
Interesting.
we had a lot of good feedback here as well.
So here you
This
can
looks
observe
pretty
like red
crisp
arrows
here.
popping up on the sides as the trapper is walking around to indicate noises that are happening around him. There you have 2 more.
Ace, you can't be AFK.
Yes, you see Ace here.
Yeah, Ace is being nice and just standing around to get murdered. How kind of him. As well as when you enter into chase, there's an effect that pops instead of the music there to just indicate it.
So we also
Imagine
do a
getting
few,
body blocked
contextual
on this,
button
trying to hook
appearing in
somebody.
the middle of the screen for the hook, especially.
The
and
grass looks
other
better
actions.
there. Oh, I
We
guess
tried
up
really
close.
to have as less button as possible on the screen to not have so many places to have your thumb on. So we try to keep it simple. Hopefully it's going to work pretty well, and everyone will be happy with that.
The grass graphics,
Can you
though.
share a bit more
The controls
about,
look like a nightmare.
What are other optimization
Dragging the
challenges
screen
that
to
we're
turn your
still trying to
POV.
improve right now as we go on beta phase?
So we're always trying to improve performance. I mean, it's something that can always be made better for all devices, as well as being able to hit devices that are maybe a little older, a little less
Okay.
powerful. Than
Just to confirm,
what
right now the game will run on which devices?
Samsung
so,
7?
For Androids, it's going to be the Galaxy S7 and better,
Or equivalent?
Galaxy
or
7,
equivalent,
okay.
and better newer hardware as well. And for iOS, it's going to be the iPhone 6s
Okay.
iPhone 6.
and newer.
So yeah, we're using the iPhone XR with this gadget right now, and as you can see, it runs pretty smoothly. Because looking at the comments from the community, of course, the questions were also a lot about performance and optimization.
struggle.
And for everyone watching, that's actually one of the important things that we know we need to address, and we're working on.
Yeah, that's entirely legitimate. It's been a big part of our
graphics look
focus
Yeah.
because that
better
is
than I
the biggest
thought they
challenge,
would.
right? Bringing a PC console game to a mobile device.
How big is our team working on optimization right now?
We're about
Apart from the engineers, of course.
probably 5 to 6 people on it right
I
now.
think an iPad probably still
And the whole,
runs it.
the entire team are about how many people?
Imagine
30,
trying to
30,
loop
yes.
efficiently.
So it is a pretty
Thank you, Julius, for the
core
super chat.
strike
Much
team for
appreciated.
mobile.
Yeah, looping going
Okay.
to be challenging.
So thank you very much. Actually, that's about
This Mega's
what
ranked
we have
21.
to show today. Before we do end, we do have a couple
What,
of
this is it?
announcements to make.
How long has this been
So,
going? 15
first
minutes? What?
Let's go ahead and show that. If you haven't pre-registered yet,
Yes.
make sure
Everybody
you
pre-register.
on mobile.deadbydaylight.com. You get to keep up to date with the movements and updates, of course, for DVD Mobile, and also you get a chance to be part of the beta phase, as well as get a
Exclusive
chance to get
in-game
rewards.
rewards.
So make sure you don't
Sign
miss it
up
because
for this.
beta phase is going to be starting soon. And another announcement that we'll have to make is that you will get to meet more of our developers this coming July with our Reddit AMA series.
Every week
so
July.
that will be every week this July at 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. EST. And you'll see a couple more of our devs from across departments. So game design, UI,
Wait a minute, these are going to be
art,
3 hours, but today we get 14
from
minutes?
The technical
What?
and engineering, and as well as product management for live operations. So before we end, Alex, can you just tell us a bit more about what they could expect apart from the pre-registration and the AMA series coming up? What else can our players expect?
Well, we do have few beta phases coming in. That's for us to be able to refine the game as much as possible. We really want to, test this game with as many people as possible. We won't talk about the release today. It's still up in the air, but
We did say it's within end of,
yeah, of course it is. but-
of the year.
Yeah, but we'll have plenty of stuff coming in up until release. A lot of communication, a lot of streams, a lot of community events as well.
This
So
doesn't
we hope
actually
you're
look
gonna
that bad.
Stick around with us, and you'll
This
be able
looks
to
pretty
play this
cool
game
right now.
very
This
soon.
view right here.
Yes, which is why please do pre-register and subscribe to our official channel so you get all those updates with you and get notified whenever new things come up. So that's about it. Do you have anything to say to our viewers today?
Oh, thank you. I mean, that's our first stream, so it's a bit stressful for everyone, I guess. We are the little brother
iOS
of
13
great
allows you to
game,
hook a PS4 controller up
and
to an
we've
iPhone.
seen so many streams for Dead by Daylight.
That's
Also
pretty
great.
cool,
I mean,
Uncle
the
Phil.
community is great. Everyone is so passionate about the game. We'll try to live up to the standards as well.
Yes.
So please
Yeah,
follow us.
Pikmin, the hairstyles
Val?
Yeah,
stream
we're just,
was
really
the
excited
leftover
to be
title from
bringing
Q&A
indie
from a
mobile. I think
couple
I
of
speak
weeks
for the whole
back.
team when I say that, and yeah, we're really excited to
I
see the
am
game.
pretty excited myself, and we do have a lot more coming up. So that's about it. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. This was a short and sweet Meet the Dev stream, and like Alex mentioned, we do have more coming up. So make sure you subscribe or follow us if you're watching on Facebook. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you in the fog.
Wow. Man, I was like, oh, I wonder how long this is going to be. How are the other streams are going to be 3 hours long, and this one they can barely pull together 15 minutes? All right. That was pretty short. Hang on a second. Okay, so everybody should sign up, obviously. You have nothing to lose. It's free. The game's going to be free on mobile. The controls look like they might be a little more challenging than I thought they would be. I'm going to get an Android emulator. I'm an Android guy. I'm not an Apple guy. I'm going to get an Android emulator. There's a few out there. The two that come to mind right off the top of my head are Mimu Play and BlueStacks. I prefer Mimu Play. I already have Mimu Play set up on my PC. I'm going to be downloading Dead by Daylight on my Mimu Play emulator. And I also have a tablet here that I'm going to resurrect. 10-inch tablet here that I'm told that I can flash Android operating system Pi onto, which is well far ahead of where they said you need it to be. So I'm going to see if I can get it to run on this thing too. On the toilet, as the devs so aptly put it. So, I mean, you might as well give it a go. It's free. What have you got to lose? The price is right, as they say. Yeah, they did seem nervous. I mean, you know, that's the first stream, right? The stage fright is real and understood. So, can you hook up a controller to the game? Because I'm a mobile game guy. I mean, somebody just said that iOS 13 allows you to sync a controller to Apple devices. So, hey, Fast Fury Anthony. If you're looking for a portable version of the DVD, I'd rather go for the Switch. But you do have to pay for the Switch. I mean, this might give us some kind of an idea on what the game will be like on smaller devices. But yeah, it was a really short stream, surprisingly. Galaxy S10, you are all set. Killer looks like it's going to be challenging, right? Like the fact that you have to scroll your thumb across to change your point of view, plus the other buttons, looks like it might be difficult. I see some people saying that Identity 5 made the right choice by putting Killer in third person. I didn't even see that they were streaming. Was it on the normal DVD channel? Sad Satan, they said they were going to host the mobile channel. The mobile channel has its own set of Twitch channels and YouTube channels. So here's like, there's the Twitch TV channel for mobile, and they have their own YouTube channel as well. So if you want to follow this, they're saying, what, July 5th? What's the date? what's the date? That's a Friday. So they're going to do their streams on Friday so that they don't conflict with the main game. Starting July 5th, they're going to have weekly streams that are apparently 3 hours long. So they have their own YouTube channel. They have their own... Oh, what's this? They have their own Twitch channel where they're going to stream all this stuff. Oh, we got a new patch in Dead by Daylight. Amy just sent me a thing. Amy the Obsessed Illusionist. New patch notes for 3.01. Removed the stun VFX when killers enter the stun state. Reduced the camera shake on successful hits. Ghostface, they put in the things that they said they were going to do. Slightly reduced the stock rate add-ons. Adjusted the stock rate add-ons. Stalking while leaning is twice as fast than normal stalking. Wow. Slightly increased killer instinct duration to 2 seconds from 1.5 seconds. Slightly increased these instinct add-ons. Slightly increased the detection area in the center of the screen for survivors attempting to reveal Ghostface by 4% on each side of the screen for a total of 8%. Fixed an issue that allowed Ghostface to stay in Night Shroud when stunned by a pallet. Fixed an issue that allowed Ghostface to continue stalking already marked survivors. Remove the proximity sound that the killer generated while in Night Shroud. Okay, so now what, do we fix... Fixed an issue! The wake up perk! Yay! Wake up is fixed. Oh, those were only visual bugs on barbecue and chili? Okay. Fixed an issue that caused sprint bursts not to always trigger exhaustion. Fix the play with your food bug. Fix the nasty and filthy blade add-on bugs. Nice. Everybody's like, when's that hotfix coming in? Remember, Monday was a holiday in Quebec. So I'm pretty sure they didn't work. It was, I think they call it Saint John Baptiste Day in Quebec. So they had the day off. So don't give them heck for this hotfix taking a little bit longer. What are them cutie patch notes? I will send you these patch notes right now. Ba-bam. Yay, you can use Wake Up Now without getting reported. All of the fixes. Did we get Feng Min's outfit, though? Does anybody know? Let's see. Hello, Phil. 3.0.1. Let's see. Fixed an issue that caused an audio stinger not to play correctly when shocked by the doctor, so that was not intended. Fixed miscellaneous audio improvements. Fixed an issue that caused the game to crash when the plague vomits as the match ended, so that's good. Fixed an issue that allowed the trapper to place traps while falling. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that was a thing. Fixed an issue that caused the killer's red stain to be visible on their model in game. Lots and lots of bug fixes, but they don't fix bugs, right? So this list can't be true because I was always told that they don't fix bugs in Dead by Daylight. Tentatively fixed an issue that could cause permanent exhaustion. Wow, I never had that one. What about the ghosts? Can you still see the ghosts of the survivors? Oh, I never had this bug, and they fixed it already. Dang it, I wanted this bug. Fixed an issue that allowed survivors to stay in the locker in the crawl state when the deep wound timer ended. Nice. Wake Up is great. Y'all just mean. What was wrong with Wake Up? So Wake Up was giving a 15% speed boost to everything instead of just opening the gate. You made everything faster. You could cleanse totems faster, do generators faster, heal your friends faster. It was like the ultimate perk, and everybody was all of a sudden in love with it. I would love to see the chart of how many people are running Wake Up, and then once it got out that it was bugged, boom, like so many people running Wake Up. They did not give us a date on mobile. No, I was like, oh, so maybe they're going to tell us something. I mean, if they're doing a 3-hour stream on the 5th, maybe it'll be out by then to test. I don't know. McLovin coming in with that optimism. Hey, wonder what's going to be bugged now after this hot fixed. Did they fix the chase music? It says miscellaneous audio improvements. So, yes. I'm going to say yes. I don't know. I'm honestly shocked that that was only a 15-minute, but that's just like a toe in the water, get people signed up. I saw a comment in the chat that said, I hope they're not going to cap how many people can sign up for the DVD on mobile pre-registration. I don't think so. I think if they were capping it, they would have reached that amount already. So, they did not say if we can use our profile from a different platform on mobile. I really don't think you will be able to do that. I wish that you could. Like, I'm going to be playing on the Switch eventually, and I definitely wish I could transfer over my progress from there. But I really believe that all these things are just going to remain separate from one another. What do we got here? Okay, so my update is in. When do you think we're going to see a new cosmetic? If it isn't out now, I don't think we're going to see it till a week from today. Loading the news. Alright, so let's come back to that. Store. No. I really believe that the way that the banners were numbered, I think this Ghostface right here that you see was number 1. This was number 1. This is number 2. So I think this is 2 weeks worth of store content. This came out last week. This also came out last week, but they're giving like a grace period for people to buy the new content for 2 weeks. They did the same thing with the Spirit chapter. They didn't sell anything for a couple of weeks. Part of that had to do with Ash coming out, but they didn't sell anything for a couple of weeks. After the Plague chapter came out, we didn't see the what did he call it? The Gold and Silk package come out. So these are numbered 1 and 2 in the store. And then after that, we have these other banners here. And the first one that we see numbered is it this one? No, those are the old ones. Where's the new ones? I can actually delete that. I don't need that anymore. Remove. Where's the other banners? Oh, Ghostface banners, these ones. So this was number 4. So number 3 is actually Ballerina, Feng Min, and the Wraith. So this was number 5 with the Daniel Riggs looking Tapp and the biker pig, and then Beat Cop Tapp was number 6 with Amanda Young here. That was number 6. And this is number 3. So if you believe that the numbering means the order in which they're going to sell them, which was the case with the last round of cosmetics, that would mean that Ballerina, Feng Min, and the Scarecrow Wraith would be the first ones sold. And I believe that would be a week from today. When is it coming to mobile? We don't know. Any emulator recommendations, please? Yeah, I would recommend either BlueStacks or Mimu Play. Personally, I have had more luck with Mimu Play. But yeah, just yesterday I had somebody say that they had more luck with BlueStacks. So it depends on your PC. There's your Mimu play. And there's your BlueStacks if you want to get those emulators ready on your PC for whenever mobile does come out. Do you think Ghostface will be trash now? No, I don't really think that any of the suggested balance changes that they had lined up for this were all that harsh. So, since this isn't out yet, I didn't think it would be. The Ballerina Feng Min, I think, is going to be out a week from today, because that gives them 4 weeks of cosmetic waves for stuff to sell before mid-chapter comes out. And we have, you know, that many more Wednesdays between now and when the mid-chapter would come out with the Freddy rework, right? Because Ghostface came out on June 18th, so that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks later would put us at July 30th when the mid-chapter would come out. Probably July 16th they would PTB it. And that would mean we'd have releases. It would be Ballerina Feng Min on July 3rd, Parachutist Dwight on the 10th, and then Tapping the Pig on the 17th, and Tapping the Pig on the 24th, and then you have all the items sold before the 30th when the mid-chapter would come out. So I think that's how it's going to go. Okay, back to the news. Patch notes. Happy birthday to Dead by Daylight. What about Thanatophobia? I heard Thanatophobia was also broken. Is that not in the list? Maybe that was just a rumor. Fixed an issue that caused the Doctor's illusionary pallets to spawn perfectly straight instead of leaning on an asset like a regular pallet. I haven't seen that in a long, long time. And I didn't see it now. Okay, don't forget. Flash sale. The sell price is cheap for all of these characters. The DLCs are similarly on sale. DLC is always a better value because you're going to get the extra free cosmetic. 40% off of all of the DLCs in your in-game shops. Steam, PS4 store, etc. Or, sorry, not your in-game shop. Your Steam store, your PS4 store, and in-game shop, the sales are cheaper. But again, I always recommend the DLC more because you get those extra cosmetics. Saw Cosmetics, I just gave out the date. Rome's, where were you? Were you not listening? You gotta listen! Am I gonna play DBD today? Not right now. Not right now. I was just here for this mobile.dbd stream. Sign up. Sign up. Pre-register. It didn't look bad, right? Like, it looked a little strange, but it didn't look horrible. mobile.deadbydaylight.com. I also have all the characters already, Ghost Whisperer. What are you going to do? I have everybody too. Half Moo Bay. Have fun at Half Moo Bay, Galaxy. So I guess I'm going to try and flash Android Pie onto this tablet to prepare. Hello, John Quill. Well, I have to say, as good as that Dead by Daylight mobile presentation was, I'm more excited about the hotfix. Do you know anything about a new map? Do you, Joel? I don't. How big is the patch? I didn't notice it. I don't think it was very large. It downloaded pretty quickly. You're the only one I know who actually pronounces Feng Min's name correctly. Feng Min. YouTube.
The following pronunciation is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Feng. Feng. Feng.
Feng. Feng. Feng. Feng.
Feng Min! Sorry. Is there a DVD calendar for his rework? It's coming out on the mid-chapter patch, I believe, so... I want like 5 new maps released all at once. So it sounds like what they are going to do is they are going to take existing maps and have their standard tiles and then load in new tiles on these maps to make them all feel like they're different maps, even though it's the same map. But it's like the Badham Preschool, I think, is the first one on the list to drastically change it. Here, let's go to Google Translate. Google Translate. And we're gonna say Feng Min, auto detect. Translate from Chinese.
Feng Min.
Feng Min. Feng Min.
Feng Min. Feng Min.
Feng Min.
Feng Min.
Feng Min.
I'm gonna take my Meg to the Coldwind Farm. When's it coming out for mobile? I wish they would have told us that. I just noticed that Quentin keeps falling asleep. Wake up, Quentin! The idle animations are pretty funny. Mobile is definitely going to be free. Yep. Definitely going to be free. Sign up for it. Why are we hearing pronunciations? I don't know. Story mode. Story mode, if you mean the Rift, the archives, that's also going to come out in the mid-chapter, so it's going to be pretty good. Can you connect Steam and keep your skins? Doubt it. I think if they had a way for anybody to transfer their accounts, they definitely would have done it already to let people go over to console or the Switch or whatnot. I think you're starting from scratch whenever you go on any other platform. Oh gosh, Joel. No. If Sydney Prescott is going to be the survivor partner of Ghostface, she's awfully late to the party. She's awfully late. Will DVD be on the Google Store and the iPhone? I don't know. I mean, you would think. But what phones is it going to be available on? Okay, it says you have to have a... what are the minimum device specifications required to play DBD Mobile? DBD Mobile requires an internet connection and a smartphone with the following minimum specifications. Apple users need to have iOS 11 or above operating system, and the hardware is iPhone SE, 6S, and above. For Android users, you have to have Android version 7, which is the Nougat operating system or above, and the hardware has to be Samsung Galaxy S7 or equivalent. I would assume it's going to be on the your standard mobile shops, but I don't know if the pre-registration for the beta will have a special download that won't be through the shop or not. I don't know. Whee. The upcoming changes you want to link to? You mean the patch notes? Here's the patch notes if you want to read that. No release date, but they are going to have another stream, which is apparently going to be 3 hours long, on July the 5th. Identity 5 is falling apart. Don't ever play it again. I will leave Identity to get Dead by Daylight Mobile. Okay, and let's keep in mind, even if you decide that Dead by Daylight Mobile isn't for you, the main goal of this is to bring more people to the game. It's just to get our game that we love of Dead by Daylight in the hands of other people who are going to look at this and play it, and they're like, this is pretty cool. And then when they find out, hey, this is on PC, this is on console, maybe they don't even know this yet, then they might be intrigued to go further down the rabbit hole and join us on our selective platforms. This can only be good for the game. This can't hurt the game. I don't think it's going to be superior. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, the PC population is collapsing because everybody is glued to their mobile device. I don't think that's going to happen, because I don't see how the game could possibly be superior to, PC version. We don't actually know what characters are on mobile yet. I'm assuming that there will be some characters that aren't going to be on mobile. You make a good point. So if the game is free, will they be able to have any licensed content on it? I don't think in any of the trailers we saw any licensed characters, right? Did they show Michael Myers on it? I don't think we saw any licensed characters. It might be only their own characters if it's free. Because how could they put it on mobile without giving all those licensors a cut and give it away for free? I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it'll be free, but then to add killers will cost money. So maybe base game will be free and you'll have to pay to unlock certain characters. I don't know. We'll have to see. These are more questions that we need to know. Yeah, good luck playing Nurse on mobile. I agree. Did you see how just moving the Trapper's head around? Like, could you imagine trying to blink with that? Is Lori getting updated hair? They said they're going to do a pass-through on the hair of all the characters bit by bit. So far they did Jake, Nia, Feng Min, and Kate Denson. They said like every quarter they're going to do a pass-through to do people's hair. I'll show you the trailer in a second here. JXG. Yeah, but that could have just been placeholder for Bill on the screenshot, Scuba Steve. Like, that might not have been the final version. So, let me see here. If I do this, give me a second. I'll try and bring up the trailer. Okay. Somebody said 12 million players. If it's 12 million players, how come I have to wait so long for a lobby? It's not 12 million players at once. So I saw Clown Trapper, Hillbilly. Can I see that one more time, please? Legion Clown, Huntress, Hag. Oh, they do have the pig there. Spirit. They do have the pig in this trailer. I don't know if that means pig will be in the mobile or not. Clown. Interesting. You guys are a ton of controller attachments for mobile. I'm sure it won't be too hard to play, Nurse. Gonna have your little phone in your lap with your big controller on the bus. Skill checks on mobile look a little smaller than normal. Yes, definitely free to play. Myers breathing was heard when the spirit was shown. I don't see how they can possibly give away licensed characters on mobile, though. I think you'll have to buy them. Kessie Romero, why are you saying Ballerina Feng Min? I don't see it. I'm assuming Hag will be in there since they showed Ace of Survivor. Yeah, that's most likely. I'm just wondering about any of the licensed killers, though. Licensed killers, licensed survivors. I don't think they're going to be able to give any of that away for free. So while it might be like free to play, it's going to be extras for some stuff. Yeah, see, they keep talking about this hairstyle stream. That's the title from like a couple of weeks ago on their channel. And they just forgot to change their title. Like, I'll show you right here. This actually happened when I was on vacation, I think. It's this one here.
Us today. It was amazing to have you.
Pleasure.
Okay, it says Dead by Daylight hairstyle and question and answer PTB 3.0. So this is the actual link to that YouTube stream, hairstyle and Q&A. So that was from June 6th, and they just forgot to change the title. Neil says they probably negotiated platform rights with the pig when they got Ash. That's a good guess. I think Nilarama's probably right, Amy. That since they were already in negotiations for stuff with what's the name of the studio? Lionsgate. Since they were already in negotiations with Lionsgate to get the pig as cosmetics, they may have also altered the contract to allow pig to go to other platforms, maybe the Switch, maybe mobile. Dedicated servers are slated for the end of September. Hello, Crazed Calorie. If you want to see gameplay Dead by Nolan, you can just rewind this. They showed it a few times on here. The grass looked... You could definitely see how they're turning down the graphics for performance. So, that's it for me for now. Looks like we don't have any Ballerina Feng Min here that I can see. I didn't think we were getting it until next week. So, but I am glad that the hot fix is in. It's never fun when you have to put in your mind all of the different bugs that are in the game and take those into consideration when you're playing. You just want to play normally and not have to worry about, is somebody going to think I'm scummy if I'm running this perk from both sides? Play with your food, save the best for last, all that stuff. Nobody knows that exact release date. We had 15 minutes of basically meeting the developer team for mobile, and they're going to have streams every Friday to tell us more. Let's see how they can fill 3 hours. Let's see that. Will they ever do Bunny Feng Min? I don't know. Hopefully one day, Hughes. DBD got an update. Yeah, we got a hot fix for some of those buggy things. There's a rip-off DBD on mobile called Horror Field. Interesting. Let me write that down. Horror Field. I need a pen that actually works, though. Horror Field. I'll write that down. Thank you for the tip. I found more people on F13 than this on PS4, and F13 ain't even getting any more updates. I'm glad I don't have to worry about traps being placed while the trapper was falling. I didn't even know that was a thing, Arctic Tricks. I kind of wish I would have seen that. That would have been cool. Alright, we'll see y'all later. Stream regular time tonight. Have a great day, everybody. Bunny Feng Min. No. Maybe Ballerina Feng Min next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.